Oh my gosh.
Action.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Art of Awesomeness podcast. I'm your host Adrian Kiswani, accompanied today by our also host Christian Caito. Welcome, Christian.
Hello everybody.
We probably filmed one of the best intros I was feeling good about it. That was probably there were sirens, there was like a car chase going on.
That had the potential to be my favorite episode, but now it's not.
This is episode 32. So
right.
we went on talking for, I think it was 21 minutes?
14 minutes. Oh, we talked for 21 minutes,
21
but
total, and then
for 14 minutes we were it wasn't even recording.
It only recorded 7 minutes. So,
So
happy National Barbecue Day. Oh, this is just
Dude, I love it. Happy Barbecue Day.
We've already said all these things.
Barbecue Day.
Yeah.
Barbecue Day.
Oh my gosh. Okay. National Barbecue Day. National Do Something Good for Your Neighbor Day.
Ooh.
National Love a Tree Day. So
oh, really? Love a Tree Day.
Yeah, I didn't know. It's crazy, right? And then,
love a tree. Do it.
National Mimosa Day. That's an alcoholic drink.
It's an alcoholic drink. I'm
we
pretty
don't
sure.
support it, but whatever. Let's see here. National Piercing Day. So like earrings and stuff. National Sea Monkey Day, which Christian told me was like a krill.
We talked about in extent.
Yeah.
No, it's probably good because we probably overdrew some stuff out. So.
Maybe, yeah.
Here we go. We're redoing it.
Take your parents to the playground day. Wow.
Yeah, we talked about that too. Man, that was a good point.
That was a good point that we
Just
talked
that
about.
point is we're going to see all the playgrounds in the world, and
Yes.
you guys tell us which playgrounds you guys want us to see.
Yeah, and I talked about the one in Fremont. Like, dang it! Okay. No. Okay.
Well, let's jump right into it. We're talking about shower thoughts.
Welcome, everyone. Oh, God.
All right.
It's just our luck, dude.
We're talking about shower thoughts. Number 1. Randomly hearing your face. I'm just kidding. We read that one.
Yeah, we did. We're not going to fake it too much, guys.
All right.
Let's
just keep. I'll read this one. I'll just have a good time with it. As a kid, we're just gonna read them and then talk about our thoughts.
Yeah.
As a kid, my parents taught me to not believe everything I see on TV. Now I have to teach them not to believe everything they see on Facebook. I think this would resonate more with people that are a bit older. I think maybe this might resonate more with my mom-ish because, my mom, she's perfectly aware that not everything on Facebook is or isn't true. I think she has a sense of what's real and what's not. So,
yeah, that's a good sense to have. Yeah. I don't watch the news. I don't plan on when I'm older, having cable with all of that kind of stuff going on. I don't think it's really just healthy to just stare, what people have to say about the world when most of the time it's not that genuine. Mm-hmm. So, and it's the same thing with social media. You see all these things or trends and stuff, and you wonder, you have to wonder, where is this coming from?
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying it, a lot of people are doing it, but what does this mean? Where is this going? What's the cause?
Where's the source?
You're
very aware of it.
Yeah, I don't like to be kind of tossed to and fro with all this, kind of stuff going on. Because the world, there's always something new going on, but I like to focus on the kind of unmovable things that are just kind of are what they are. Okay. And I think that when you're on that path, it kind of helps. But
okay, so it doesn't really resonate too much.
Yeah, I would say so. What would you say?
Yeah, I would say because my mom. I think this again. I think that would apply to people whose parents might not be as well rehearsed in the social media field, but my mom's has no problem with that.
Yeah.
So
would you say the same for Instagram for our generation or stuff like that? Because I feel like not many people our age utilize Facebook as much.
Correct.
As maybe our parents and stuff.
I don't know honestly, because not even for my grandparents, because my grandparents don't even have social media. They don't have Facebook.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. So it's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Legit.
Next one. That one. I did it down for you already. Number 8.
I appreciate that.
I mean, number 2.
Let's see here. The Olympics should have a for fun section at the end of all the games so all the athletes can try different sports.
I heard that one before. I think that would be great.
Yeah?
I think that would be awesome.
I think it would just be funny to see the CrossFitters and the bodybuilders just go at it.
Yeah. Or a swimmer dude try to do
a track thing or something.
A track.
Yeah.
Snowboarding.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But what would be one of the kind of fish out of water scenarios you'd want to see. Like, what one kind of athlete would you want to place in another athlete's place? You know?
I would
Just
like
to see what would happen.
someone that's okay. So some like really skilled, like using like their arms. Like maybe that's what's that thing? Shot put,
or discus.
Javelin? And I'd like to put them on a snowboard.
Just to see what happens.
Or just something where the main focus is on one part of the body and then putting them in a sport where it's completely different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Or, I don't know, like putting a swimmer, dude. Even like putting someone that swims like on like a, I don't know, skateboard.
I don't know, I'm trying to think of all the, you know what I'd really like to see? I would like to see, what you call it, like fencers. You know, like Olympic fencing. You know, like the foils.
Oh, that's an Olympic sport?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, but they use these foils. They're not like stiff like rapiers. They're just kind of like these flimsy things. But the whole point is to hit someone, right? Mm-hmm. I would like to see one of those guys with what's it called? The Olympic, what is it? Archery. One of those.
You
guys.
like to see them do archery, the fencers?
I would like to see them both like switch places. Okay. And see how well they can do.
Okay, I see it. Okay, that would be cool.
You know, because the whole thing with an archer is that they're steady or whatever. But then in fencing, you got to be like really quick and move around
you got to be very fast, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
Be really reactive.
I don't think that's a bad idea. I think that's something to consider.
I think I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see that.
Or I would like to see an archery go up against a fencer, but like with their own respective weapons.
Okay, so like just everybody, like throw all the athletes in one arena just to the death.
Yeah, like gladiator it out.
And they could bring their own stuff.
Who do you think would win?
And then like the swimmers just there, like with the mask.
They just dive in.
Well, we can consider that, please, Olympics, and I think people would really like
Enroll us, please. We'd like to fight.
Just him.
But like that'd be funny.
I'd watch. Number 9. Oh wait, 3. Tall people are expected to use their reach to help shorter people.
Yeah.
But if a tall person were to ask a short person to hand them something they dropped on the floor, it would be insulting.
Yeah. I could see how people could be insulted by that. I don't do that.
But what? I think it's just because there's more tall people, at least that I've seen. Mm-hmm. There's more tall people, and since maybe they know that they're not as tall, or maybe it's something that has to do with psychology, where people that are below them are like minimal, and because like you're closer to my feet, then you could be a bad.
Well, I think that it kind of comes down to the fact that did we address it in the new recording? That there's like a hurricane basically.
Oh yeah, it's really windy outside.
Yeah, if you hear that, but
you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, but to kind of go back to that, it was I think the whole idea is if you're a taller person and then there's a shorter person next to you and you're like, pick that up for me. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even do that to a taller person. I wouldn't, like anyone, I wouldn't say, pick that up for me, like if I just drop something in the store.
We wouldn't do that to a shorter person.
I would just do it myself, But like if someone can't reach it, because here, I think the thing comes down to this. Both of you can stoop down and pick something up, but only one of you can actually pick up the other thing. So it's like if you can, like the only reason I'm asking is because I can't, like I physically can't
true.
do it.
That's a good point.
I think that
I've never thought about it like that before.
Yeah, maybe that.
See, that's a good reason we're here. So, there's two sides of it. I'm glad that you shed your light on it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Because that's insightful. All right,
LeJoy.
Next one.
Oh yes, number 10. What if Earth is like one of those uncontacted tribes in South America? Like the whole galaxy knows we're here, but they've agreed not to contact us until we figure it out ourselves. Apart from the fact I don't believe in alien life.
Adrian, that's a fun thought. I like thinking about that stuff.
But apart from that fact, if we're just doing this hypothetical, which I guess most of these are, I think that'd be really, really funny.
I think that'd be really cool. There's no intelligent life.
Yeah.
But they're just like this whole galaxy of different looking specimens, and they're just like
they're all hiding from us.
And it's like they're made from that one kid in the back of the class that's Earth. Like, he has no idea. Yeah. He has no idea that we exist. We're just gonna keep him in the corner.
Yeah.
Imagine, and just thinking about that, because then the people on that planet don't even know that there's other planets.
Oh yeah. So it's like, ooh. We're the uncontacted tribe that's made up of multiple tribes.
That's trippy. I can't even imagine.
That'd be funny, dude.
Yeah, wow. I mean, I'm kind of happy with my sheltered life.
Sheltered life?
I like that.
I'm happy being in the little uncontacted tribe. Yeah.
I'm happy being here. It's good to be here, Earth.
Yeah.
Next one.
I dig the Earth. Get it? Dig. Anyways.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that. I just thought about it like halfway through. So.
Adrian's been taking comedy classes, if you guys don't know.
There's a thing as comedy classes?
No. Oh. There's a joke.
Oh.
I just made that up too.
Hey!
Alright, number 11. If I get up 10 minutes earlier than usual, I treat it like 2 extra hours and end up late for work. Thoughts?
I think that this is true. I think, yeah.
Do you do this?
I don't know that I'm never late for work, but like I'll definitely push it to be like, okay, how late can I leave and still get there on time, even though I have like an hour?
Yeah.
So
okay, so you, like to the utmost, how much can I get away with?
Yeah, I don't make myself
true.
late by any means. I still end up going early. Like I'll show up early, but I'm still like, okay, how late can I stay here? You know, without. So like sometimes I'll just sit in my driveway in the car, just sitting there looking at the clock.
Well, you know, it's better to be early than it is to be late. It's a good habit.
Yeah, my whole thing is if you're early, you're on time, and if you're on time, you're late. That's like kind of what I go with.
That's true. That's true.
You know,
there's a saying that my dad has where it's if you're 15 minutes early, then you're 15 minutes late. So you have to be there for 30 minutes early.
Oh, like you can't be there too early.
No, like if you're 15 minutes early, you're 15 minutes late. So you should be there 30 minutes early.
Oh, okay.
It took a while for that to click for me too. But, you know, I still never did it. I still showed up to work, and I'm still getting paid.
Hey.
Boo!
Yeah, no, I still make it there. It's not that much of a drive anyways, but yeah, I'd say that's legit.
Okay, that's good. Next one.
Next. Here. If someone offered to pay for my food and rent for the next 18 years, I'd do anything they ask of me, but I complained every time I took the trash out while living at my parents' house.
Yeah.
Let's see. Would you do... Okay, if someone offered to pay for my food and rent for the next 18 years...
Because they're saying that's basically us right now.
Yeah.
Food, rent.
Yeah, I'd do anything they asked of me, but I complained every time I took out the trash while living at my parents' house.
I think... You know why? Because I think once you realize... how like when you're an adult and you more of an adult, I'm speaking like I'm an adult, when you're more of an adult and you're more independent and you realize what you need and you know how imperative these things are because you're not just given it.
Yeah, we're like kids in adult bodies,
right? Because it's comparing two things about you know being with your parents versus being not with your parents and having someone give that to you, which I think is different, and I think that makes sense because you're. One aspect for parents, you're raised and you don't really know anything else besides that. But once you're an adult and you have to do things for yourself, then you kind of realize, okay, I need this now. Yeah. So it's different.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is the ego thing, which is like, well, I don't want to be told to take out the trash. I'll just do it myself. You know, like if I need it. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it's an authority thing when you get older because you kind of want to be your own boss at a certain point, which is definitely a natural thing. Because you're going to have to be your own boss someday. You're going to be the head of your own home, so you better get that mentality. But there is kind of that like tension point where it's like, okay, I feel that way, but I still have to like kind of, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I see where it's coming from.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. See? Well, we're glad and let us know what you guys think as we go on.
Yeah, if you guys have any strong opinions on any of these, let us know in the comments. But
Next one. Aliens invaded the moon on July 20th, 1969, which is kind of funny because... I think that's the day when we landed on the moon.
Oh.
So it's saying that we're the aliens.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
The aliens invaded the moon.
Aliens.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it would resonate more if you were from the moon.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak on that personally because I'm not, from the moon, but, I mean.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean much to me. Okay. When you say forward or back, your lips move in those directions. That's true. Forward and back.
Back.
Yeah.
Forward.
Forward and back.
What about back? Word.
Well, the word I think is like the direction.
Forward and back.
For like when you
Your
say
lip moves in the same direction.
Yeah, like,
do you guys understand
like
that?
Forward and then backward, like
back. Your lips move in those directions. Oh,
back.
forward.
You're pushing your lips forward, and then back is they go back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of. That's
So
the thing.
imagine like the people that have to think of these things.
Yeah.
They're just sitting on their couch. They're like, word.
Yeah.
Word. Whoa, I'm gonna put this on the internet.
Yeah, you know what I realized? Like, you must have a lot of time. Like, you do not have a job.
It's funny is not on this website. There's not only do they give comments from other people below each one of these, but they submission comment on my essay. No, but they also rank them.
Let's see how Christian did in his essay.
They also we can check it out right now.
Yeah.
It's still loading. They also rank them.
Oh, so are we reading them in the order that they're ranked?
No, it's just like random. I think it's just like a random order. It's not just any order, but it's just like they rank them, like final score is 55 or whatever for some reason. Next. Oh wait. Oh, my turn.
Yes.
Instead of colorizing photos, in 50 years we will be removing filters. That's pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
because then like Snapchat and everything, we're always using filters like wing wing wing.
Yeah.
But I think that's pretty funny.
Yeah, because then I think all of the pictures would look really boring, and it'd be a
that's true.
Sorts,
you know,
because the only filtering, because I don't really use filters. What I do is I just color grade it, which I guess is kind of the same thing. But I don't use like those pre-done filters. I do it myself.
You don't use like the ones like with the puppy face and.
No, because I
all
don't
the
take
unnecessary stuff. Yeah.
It
takes all the stuff out. So I mean, that has to be like long into the future,
yeah,
where like the value of the pictures change.
On my Instagram, there's very few pictures of me. You know, it's like it's funny.
It's more of like artistic photos.
It's either that or the podcast, which is you. And so sometimes I think that maybe people think that my Instagram is just you. Because
that's if you guys want to,
it's just like recording the podcast and then it's like a picture of you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
So the main thing is,
funny.
You know, that's pretty cool. Some of these thoughts are just like, oh, okay, but we'll let you guys know which ones.
Know if we have like which
ones pack
opinions,
a punch.
You know.
Next one.
Time to do this. Number 16. I've woken up over 10,000 times and I'm still not used to it.
Some of these are thinkers.
Okay, yeah, we can like rock like the rocking chairs. You know?
I was thinking about having those rocking chairs.
Rocking chairs? I just couldn't use ones that squeak, you know? And also, if you notice, you know, whenever we get closer to that mic, it fluctuates the sound like this.
All right, everybody. Hey, so we're talking about all the different things about all the podcasts.
It's pretty cool.
That's true.
Anyways, yeah. I don't know. Are you not used to waking up, or do you just not like it?
That's true.
You know, I don't know. Like I'm used to working.
Oh, Mr. Philosophical here. That's true.
Mr. But I don't know.
That's true.
Well, shower thoughts are supposed to be kind of philosophical in a way. Like, they're funny philosophical, I think, is the point.
But some of them, I don't think they have answers. I think they're just things to think about for the later.
And some of them aren't even things that, you know, you have to question. They're just statements, you know, about certain things. But yeah, I don't know.
Well,
what are your thoughts on that?
I think you actually said it right. Like, some of these thoughts I don't have, like, a strict thought on.
Yeah.
But I just like, oh, okay.
All right. Well,
but, you know, we'll get back to that.
Yeah, I wake up and it sucks, but, you know.
That's different for everybody. Let us know how yours is.
Isn't that weird? Because when you wake up, you're given the chance of a new day. But every single one of us, for the most part, greets it with, ugh.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it depends if you're a morning person or whatever. Yeah.
But, like, still, it's like, oh, new day of life. Great. You know,
that's another,
It's kind of a funny reaction.
Depends on what kind of person you have.
Yeah.
But let us know after
this intermission. And after some Dave Chappelle, we are back from the intermission.
Woo! Hope you guys enjoyed that. We just watched a skit from Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. You want to talk about what that's?
You can watch it on Netflix on the Dave Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
Wait, which one are we on? Wait, who said the last one?
I don't know. Oh yeah, it's you.
What do you mean it's me? All right.
There you go.
We're continuing our shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts.
All right. Tobacco companies kill their best customers, and condom companies kill their future customers.
Yeah,
okay.
that's true. That's accurate, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see here. What's that?
Are these good? We probably should have reviewed them before.
Well, you're the one who picked it, so.
Yeah. Well, you're the smart one. So.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, when a company offers me a better price after I cancel their subscription, they're just admitting they were overcharging me. I don't know. Some of these are just facts. I feel like.
They are.
I don't know.
Okay,
I mean, what's the? I remember when I did my shower thoughts video series. I just said, for the most part, agree or disagree, and I'd kind of go into it a bit, but.
Yeah, because you did these on your.
Yeah, I don't know. I like some of the shower thoughts. They're not very provoking. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, that's true.
That's true. I feel like there's a very few handful that's like, wow.
Yeah, that make you think. That make you go, oh, okay.
Right.
I didn't know this before. This is a new layer. But, that's
until
rare.
Then we're not gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah,
we're gonna be upfront with how we feel about them. So,
because remember, as the channel trailer says, we're honest.
Unless the honest trailer. Mom. Wait, wasn't the name of the trailer the honest trailer?
No, it was just welcome. I think.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought honest trailer.
No.
Never mind.
Nope.
Next. Somewhere in the world, there's somebody with your dream job that hates going to work every day.
I mean, yeah, right. But
it just depends on the person.
What's your dream job, though?
It just depends. I mean, it depends on how satisfied with you are, how long you've worked there.
No, but I mean, what's your dream job?
Oh, my
dream
job?
Because, for me, I don't really know that I have a dream job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's more abstract.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. Does anyone have your job yet? You know?
I don't know. A psychologist or screenwriter or something.
Or cliff jumper, you know?
Jack Snyder? What's his name?
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder or, I don't know, some other psychologist.
Some other psychologist?
Yeah, he's not a psychologist. I mean, some psychologists.
Zack Snyder, just get in the brain.
I mean, it would be, I think after a while, though, as much glamour as we make it out to be, I think people in those industries, I mean, after being in the game for a while, I think it's only natural for all fields of jobs to kind of get tired after a while.
Well, because there's always there's always that phase where you're in that excitement period, you know? You're just happy to be there because you're like, wow, I got this job. Like, I'm really here. And that wears off after a while and you realize, oh, well, yeah, it's my dream job, but it's also a job, right? It's work. It's effort,
I think everybody goes through the phases.
Yeah, I don't think that's anything unnatural, but
yeah. Nice.
Let's see. Christmas feels more like a deadline than a holiday. I don't think so.
I think when it comes to Christmas shopping, I think that's very true, and I think it's more applicable to parents getting.
Oh, like a deadline is. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know, but I'm like, if I see a deadline on an assignment, I feel way different about it than Christmas.
Yeah,
like I'm waiting for Christmas. I'm like, let's go.
Right.
You know, like a deadline is more like, oh no, like you're trying to push it back.
Yeah, like,
I don't really feel that way about Christmas, but yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you're talking about from the materialistic aspect, like you were, I guess, yeah. But.
Deadline. I think there could be good deadlines, like a date on the calendar. Everybody's looking for. I'm already looking forward to Christmas, man. Yeah. Even on Christmas Day, I'm looking forward to the next Christmas. That's how it is.
That's true, actually. That's true.
I don't know if it's different for you guys, but that's how it is.
Like once the Christmas day is over, you're like, man, next Christmas. You know?
Yeah,
for sure.
I just read this next one right now. It's this one.
Can I read it, or
do you want to read? You can read it if you want.
No, I just wanted to see what it was.
Why don't you just read it?
Oh, okay. Do not touch would probably be a really unsettling thing to read in.
I mean, who would get
in Braille? It said so, like a blind.
So the feely, touchy language.
Oh my! Like imagine it's just like do not.
Hold on. I don't think if something was supposed to be. Okay, think about it like this. It's like it's like poison ivy, all right? Who would go through the effort of writing "Do Not Touch" on the poison ivy? I think they put poison ivy somewhere, block it off, and on that fence with the sign, they'd probably feel it. But I don't think on the actual thing, it would be
like
"Do
on
Not
the
Touch."
material. Like they're not gonna make a cyanide block.
Correct.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I just think it would be funny if someone just read that in Braille and is like, what is this? Like, why am I not supposed to be touching?
Like,
and then why would someone go through the effort to write in Braille, do not touch this? Is this some joke,
Correct,
yeah.
So, some of these are pretty funny, though.
Yeah. Have you ever done that whenever you walk into a new building, you're just kind of like feeling the Braille? You can't read it, but you're just curious about, I do that sometimes.
I do that just to like... And then in the meantime, oh shoot, I can charge my computer. In the meantime, there's already someone that's actually needs the Braille.
Yeah.
My turn.
Nice.
So, should we just cut it off and I can plug it in real quick?
Yeah, sure, if you want to do that.
All right, and then I could...
What if we just kept this in the video?
You want to?
We can do that, yeah.
Okay, do it. You want to read the next one?
Yeah, all right, I can do that.
All right, this video is a little bit unorthodox.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the more impromptu videos that we've done, mostly because of things that are going on. But you know what? We're going to keep at it anyways.
You do that.
Let's see here. After years of disliking the way I look, I only now realize I'm not ugly. I'm just not my type. Okay. That is... I don't know how to respond to that, bro. I'm just not my type. I mean, I don't know. If I was a girl, I don't know that I would be like, yeah, I want to marry that person.
I'm just not my type.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's a little bit more
maybe
to that than just saying.
I don't know, because that kind of implies that you feel like you're ugly. Like, do you have that insecurity in you where you're just like, man, I'm hideous? Because I don't know that I really feel that, Yeah. I mean, I can feel uncomfortable. I mean, like, oh, I don't look my best today, but I'm not like, dude, I look just like you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know.
That's a good one. Man, some of these are, and then some of these are a little bit insecure,
A little bit.
They're a little sad. Okay.
Ching.
That's just another one.
Yeah.
Next one. We talk about ancient Romans like they're basically all the same, but the civilization lasted almost 1,000 years. That's like saying people in 2016 and 1016 are basically the same.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the Roman Empire...
Okay.
I guess they kind of...
You take this one.
Yeah, I guess most empires, they just kind of blanket term the whole civilization. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter how long the Babylonian Empire was around and how many phases it went through, how many kings it had, how many wars it went through, how many civil reforms. It just matters that a place called Babylon or Rome was around. Mm-hmm. It's just like America. Like America in 1789 is far different than 2021. Mm-hmm. Right? Those are two different places practically, right? But it's still America. So if you're looking at the history books, you say, okay, how long was America around? You'd say, 1776,
so it's
and
difference between like blurring the lines, like in general, like the total thing.
Yeah, I don't like it. Kind of words it like, oh, you're just trying to say these people are all the same. I don't think it's that. I think you're just trying to say, look, this is how long this civilization was around, and then from there, once okay, this is when the Roman Empire began, this is when it ended. You can then go in and dive deep into the different eras and facets of that. But I don't know. What's your take on it?
I think pretty much. I don't have like a heavy thought on that.
No, me neither.
It's more just like a broad thought, but I mean, I do think you hit the right notes. I mean, I think I was just thinking as you were saying that you can jump into any point in time, like jump around like 100 years or so, and I think it would be different, because
even if you go back to like when we were born in the early 2000s, that's way different than now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not like crazy different, but I mean,
the culture's pretty different, dude.
Yeah, actually,
the culture's pretty different.
Right, it is pretty big. We have, things like computers as small as like something that could fit on our wrists.
Yeah, I grew up on VHS, dude.
VHS, definitely, like entertainment, how we go about all that stuff is, we have a lot more access to do more things now.
Yeah, don't worry, we're not in any danger.
Yeah.
For those of you just listening
and then,
to this,
get down.
It's the FBI. It's like they found out.
Wait,
they found out about our second channel, AOA Clips.
Yeah,
we'll get into that. Let's see here. Oh, didn't I just read the last one, or was that? Oh, that was you. My bad. Let's see here. Vehicles today can surf the web, link to your phone, stream music and videos, etc., but they still can't perform a simple database lookup to tell you what the check engine light is on for.
I think that's something you have to go to the manual for.
Yeah, well, we recently had car trouble and the car is gone now. I don't know if you noticed, but the Ultima.
Wait, what? Which one?
The silver car.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it wasn't there. I was like, your Tahoe?
No, got it.
What?
Yeah, because all the I think like Cadillac converter stuff and but that check engine light thing, man.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Well, I think these are more accustomed to things people use on the daily, such as music, using your phone,
you're
videos,
not checking your engine,
surfing the web often. For some reason.
Why would you want to surf the web?
Like, why are you just like searching up on? And then searching like a check engine light. I think that's something that's just.
I mean, it would be nice if your car could tell you what was wrong with it.
Yeah.
I feel like they know enough about cars now to where they could tell you. The exact issue.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I don't know why. I mean, if Elon Musk can do what he is doing, I'm pretty sure he can,
So, whatever space mission he's on.
Yeah, SpaceX.
Flying cars.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what were we just talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, cars. That one. So,
dude,
let us know you guys.
I didn't know that these chairs could rock like this. I'm just going to kind of do this for a while.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, huh?
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty fun. I don't
think
it's...
one of us just falls all the way back?
I don't think... We have this thing, too.
Yeah, but it's kind of hollow in some parts. See?
That's okay. That's fine. Next, people who are good looking but have terrible personalities are basically real-life clickbaits.
I guess you could word it that way, yeah.
Oh, no!
But, I don't know, yeah. I guess.
I don't even know about that one.
I guess.
Clickbait. Ding.
Clickbait.
Get the clicky.
Okay, last night my friend asked to use a USB port to charge his cigarette, but I was using it to charge my book. The future is stupid. That's true. We're not.
Everything's digital now. Even smoking, entertainment.
Yeah, I always think it's funny that we rely so much on the internet. If it were to just go away, what people would end up doing.
Like the most basic thing, like I can't drink or eat without charging my mouth.
I don't know. just things like a lot of people don't have they don't have calculators much anymore. Usually just the people use it on their phone and stuff. If you didn't have your phone or all these chargeable electronic things, and you had more rudimentary. I mean, a calculator is definitely electronic, but not to the extent of like a phone, obviously, right?
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Yeah, I'm always curious, like if power just went down, if you couldn't connect to the internet, your phone didn't work, your computer didn't work, because so many people spent time on those things. I mean, that's how this is made largely, is with the use of a computer and phones. I mean, obviously it could still be done for sure, but it's, you wonder what route you would go down if that wasn't an option.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I ever want to get like that where everything is completely based off of electronics. Like if the grid completely went down, I want to be able to have a good life.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Next, when people think about traveling to the past, I've heard this. They worry about accidentally changing the present.
Yeah.
But no one in the present really thinks they can radically change the future. I thought this one, when I first read this one, I thought this one was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I thought it was pretty cool. Because, you go back in time and you think that even altering the slightest thing will change.
By
like
pushing your dad out of the way and getting hit by a
car. If I flick my dad on the nose when he's a teenager, I'm going to end up being a drug addict.
Yeah, because he loses all confidence, becomes like a deadbeat dad. And then...
It's a whole butterfly effect.
Yeah.
But then, the thing is, too, in the present, like, we don't really see those effects like immediately as compared to time travel, going back and then coming back right back.
Well, and also I think there's that fear that, okay, we already know, if we're in the past, we already know what the future holds, you know? Mm-hmm. So we know that there's something to change.
Like a standard. You're right.
But in the present, there's no standard. Like, there's no measurement. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no future that you can say, we're going to change this. There's only what is. You know
Correct.
What I'm saying?
That's true.
So I think there might be, but that's a good point though. Yeah.
That's a good one. I think that's one of the funner ones that we've had.
Yeah, that's one that you can actually think about. Yeah. Like, Back to the
I like
Future,
that one.
That was good. Okay, let's see. All right, well, when you drink alcohol, you are just borrowing happiness from tomorrow. Which, I mean,
here's the thing, though.
I don't know.
Alcohol doesn't always make people happy. Sometimes they use it to repress emotions. It makes them more sad or more depressed. It's
one of those things where it's this kind of again, I think I might have talked about this before, but the whole immediate gratification thing, people want things very instantly. And they don't want to actually go through the process of dealing with something or, reaching the other side. They just kind of want these shortcuts. But these shortcuts usually have these long-term effects where they might help in the very, very short term. Mm-hmm. But again, like waking up with a hangover, haven't experienced it, but from what I've seen,
it does not look pleasant.
Yeah, so
it does not look happy.
I don't know. Those things don't seem a very worthwhile endeavor to me. But yeah, I can definitely see what's happening. It's stealing happiness from tomorrow because you wake up in misery.
It's a great way to think about it. Yeah. If you just open a bar, your slogan is, well, let's take a bit of tomorrow.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. If I opened up a bar, it'd be Christians.
Yeah.
Let's take some of tomorrow. Ooh, and that sounds motivational too. Let's take some of tomorrow.
Like they think it's motivational, but it's really just.
And then they'll come back the next day like, oh my gosh, I know what that means.
It's like you should have read the fine print.
Yeah, fine print. There's an instruction manual on the bottom of every liquor bottle. Next. Wait, is it your turn or my turn?
I read that one. It's your turn. Yeah.
My turn. Okay. Should we? Yeah, we can do one more.
Yeah, we can do one more.
That's
what we said last night. Remember?
Yeah. Right. Wait. One more.
Yes.
One more.
But we can
then
do that.
It's not like there's going to add anything after that.
Yeah.
Because we're going to keep talking.
Right. I see what you're talking about.
Right.
Anyways.
There should be a millennial edition of Monopoly where you just walk around the board paying rent. It says walk around.
No.
Where you should just walk around the board paying rent, never be able to buy anything.
So you're renting everything.
The Grammarly version of this is, there should be a millennial edition of Monopoly. In this version, you would just walk around the board paying rent, but you would never be able to buy anything.
Got it. So you're just borrowing your whole life.
I think this guy must really feel that.
I think this guy must be slow in the head.
The guy or girl? Oh, wait. Lalita.
Wait, what's the name?
This is Lalita. So, I don't really resonate with that right now. I think I have it pretty good right now, and I'm very grateful for that.
No. Lalita was the person who commented on it.
Correct.
The person who wrote it was Ron Swanson, 23.
Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation. I love that.
So.
Well, what do you think?
He was something like that. Final thoughts
on that one? Final thoughts?
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay. Whatever. I don't. Yeah. Some of these we don't resonate with, so we're not going to waste your time and move on to the next one, which is
when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar, before ruthlessly baking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses. Bread's good. I have no regrets about bread.
That's a very illustrative one.
Someone who bakes a lot. You wrote that.
Yes.
Yeah,
because I don't really understand that one.
Like no one's who doesn't often cook bread is eating bread and like, man, yeast.
Yeah.
I
don't think about that.
No, I don't. I just think, bread. Bread.
Yeah. I don't know if because you're more, your cuisine instincts of cuisine artistry is more in tune compared to mine. So really? I don't know if that really.
Really?
I think so. I don't really understand that one, so I'm not going to.
I don't know. I mean, a good chicken nugget will make my day, but I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Bread.
Next one. Next one. Gyms should have memberships where your fee goes down based on how often you go. I think. Oh, I mean, it wouldn't be good for business, but I think that would. No. Actually,
wait, so
wait a minute. Wait a minute. At first, here's what I'm thinking. At first, I'm thinking that's pretty cool because there's at least an incentive. But if it really gets that bad, you could just cancel your membership.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the thing: you should only be paying if you want to go. If you don't want to go, don't pay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so this is insinuating that because people, or maybe it's just a discounted price. But then again, you have the problem of people are getting discounted prices because what is it, memberships were based on how often you go. So the more you go, the less we charge. So they're saying people are getting discounted because they go more often than I do.
Oh, is that what they're saying? Okay.
But then I feel like that just raises a problem I'm not even thinking about right now. Like, how can that be good for business?
No, we can't, because the more people who stay with your business, the less money you make. Unless you're just getting a constant influx of people. Because here's the thing, right? I don't know.
Then how would you reduce that number? Would it be based on how often you go, or how often they work out, or maybe it's something more physical or physiological, like calories they burn?
That seems really invasive, though. Like, why not just pay just a really basic fee of, hey, this is what I'm going to pay to go this month. And then during that month, you can just go whenever you want.
So would you do that for your jiu-jitsu class? Would you apply it to your jiu-jitsu class? Like,
yeah, so for jiu-jitsu, I pay a certain amount of money each month, and then I pay that same amount for like 12 months. And that's like kind of like the contract thing. And then, but here's the thing. They don't make me go to jiu-jitsu. I just go whenever I feel like it, which is often because I try to train as much as I can. But, like during finals week, I think I skipped like 2 days because I was just crammed with finals. So that was like my focus. But I didn't feel cheated, right? Because I can go whenever I would like to.
Right.
So you're paying for kind of just, hey, if it's open, you can go. And I feel like that's a pretty good deal. If there was this weird thing where the price fluctuates based on how often I go, then you would have to ask yourself, like, especially in something like jiu-jitsu, if you're paying less, is the quality going down? I mean, why are they paying less?
That's true. And on that note, if you keep going and you take time away from your day or whatever you have, then if you go back to resuming your other activities, would the price go back up again, or would it stay reback?
Yeah.
Then on that note, you just have to do, okay, and if it doesn't change, then you just got to go there a certain amount of times until it gets to a price that you like. On that note, if it does change, then you have to keep going back there, which makes me realize if it's really worth having a membership in the gym in the first place if the incentive is all wrong.
Pay. Yeah, so I think that this question, or not this question, but this thought kind of has that very, very surface level of like good intention.
Yeah.
But the moment you actually try breaking it
down,
it's
like Drain 65.
Isn't that weird how that, I feel like usually that sounds like a shower thought we would usually just brush off, but we actually went into that.
Yeah, I think that's the one we've probably most into.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's your turn. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Here we go.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
But yeah, that's weird.
No.
Let's see. My dog understands several human words. I don't understand any dog barks. He may be smarter than me.
It's kind of like the movie Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah.
Do dogs have a secret language that we don't understand?
Well, I think language is something different than noises you make.
No, that's true. I was thinking about that.
Like,
too.
Language is something very intuitive, and it's, because also if you think about it, animals they make different sounds, but they're limited. Like a dog can only have so many different types of barks before that's the amount of barks a dog has. They don't formulate different barks, to create an infinite amount of informational content within their lingo. You know what I'm saying? Like, human language expands and it changes, and you can basically do whatever you will with it with your imagination. An animal, in every sense, is limited to the kind of amount of noises or reactional sounds that it kind of comes stock with, I feel like. You'll never hear a dog like invent a new type of bark you've never heard.
Yeah.
But you might hear someone create a new word that means, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good one too.
So I know for a fact a dog is not smarter than a human, but
then watch Dog Uprising. Yeah. And then Adrian, we sentence you to death based on episode 32.
Yeah. It's like with rabies, they just start biting me.
I know. Oh man, this is gonna be a meme. That's a good point though.
I don't know.
Because you're right. Sounds. I watched several videos.
Because you have dogs,
Yeah.
Like I've had a dog, but I mean, you lived with them far longer than I have. So I mean, have you ever heard them communicate in a language that's like complex? You know what I'm saying?
But you are right. I think because I've seen some content where it doesn't matter what you say to the dog. It just really matters the tone. Yeah. How like the beats, or whatever you call it, beats per minute, or like how fast you're speaking, the tone, or your the volume. Incentive, I think it doesn't. Yeah, that's true. Like if treats or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I, on that note, I do think that very little goes into the actual language. Now there are dogs I know because I did research because I wanted to get like the smartest dog out there, which was like a border collie. Yeah. Wow, you did your research?
Yeah, I researched it too. Hey, nice.
Okay, cool. Border collie, and
border collies
it was pretty cool because this guy would be like, "What is 7 + 3?" And then the dog would bark out 9, like 1, 2, 3, 8, like 7. Wait,
you don't even know.
9, 10. I'm dumb. Dogs are smarter than me, at least. I don't know.
No, but I think the idea is that like an animal can learn commands. Like he taught the dog that, but the thing is, I don't think the dog would ever just figure out on its own how to count to 9 and know that was 9, and then you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like they're taught things that humans know. Mm-hmm. They don't like create any of that forwards. Is my point.
So we're still open to new experiences. So let us know.
Yeah,
let us know if you guys know any dogs.
If you have a dog that's gonna outsmart anyone, by all means, like, I'd be happy to meet that dog.
Next, I recognize clickbait almost every time, but still want to know what that child celebrity looks like today.
I've seen those.
Yeah, like what does this kid looks like today? Number 5.
The one I remember, the first one I remember seeing was the Lava Girl actress.
No, I'm curious. No, I've seen her in a few things. I know what she looks like.
Oh, really? I haven't. I saw that and I was like, I don't want to be disappointed, so I didn't click on it. Because you're always like, did they get methed out or something?
Yeah.
These years,
Did they get methed out?
I think, how far down did their life go?
It's the especially when they say, I think this is the title of one of our episodes, was number blank will shock you, or something.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So it makes me wonder. Okay, will it really shock me? I just need to find out. So,
yeah, I think, but. For me, I've clicked on enough of those things in my life to where I know it's mostly a scam.
Yeah.
So even if it's like, 10 things doctors know that will shock, and it's like, BS, dude. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
So they know that.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this one. This is one of those simple ones that's going to make us think, nothing is on fire. Fire's on things. Mm-hmm. This is like that water wet thing,
Oh, man.
I
feel like what you explained it to me, which I think was a lot better. Yeah, that's true. Wet is a state where water is
on something, but water is just like wet is the product of water. Water isn't the product of wet.
I wonder where that came from.
It was like
that had to come. I think about this sometimes, like where trends from Mountain House or things people say. There has to be a root where they heard it from someone and they heard it from someone.
Isn't it weird how it spreads like through the whole world?
I imagine, and like the person that originally thought of it probably has no idea.
Yeah. But I wonder if it was a new thing or an old thing that just resurfaced. Like, I wonder if there was some ancient philosopher who said, "Is water wet?" And then some historian,
Aristotle.
Yeah, some historian read it in some ancient war text and then tweeted it, and then some kid was like, "That's really funny," and then said it to his group of friends. And then that group of friends, they put Instagram stories about it, and everyone was like, "Whoa, that's kind of cool." And then it just kind of goes from there. I wonder if that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Fire is on things.
Oh, jeez. It's getting too complicated, man.
Well, if something's on fire, like we would commonly say, right? The fire is on it, but that thing is also having a reaction. It's burning.
It's on fire.
Right.
Something's
but
on
I think
fire.
The point is like the fire is on the things.
So
you're not putting a thing on a fire and then it becomes... I don't know. This is...
I think they're... Because the thing is, we're to say, "Oh, fire's on the house."
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my gosh! Or my
fire's on the house.
There's fire on the car.
I've actually never heard someone say fire's on the house
because it makes me think it's on top of it.
Yeah.
On top. So, I think
when you say like something is on fire,
I think there has to be another example of something like that. Something is on something where it's on fire, or something is
on fleek. I don't know.
Or something is like, yo, you're on drugs.
Oh yeah, you're on.
Doesn't
drugs.
mean they're standing on on drugs.
On a pile of, like,
doesn't mean you're standing on crack or anything. I think it means in the state of the condition you are on something.
You're not Walter White, right?
I think that's pretty funny. See, we're getting good.
One.
These are good ones. Next, I mostly use my driver's license to buy stuff that impairs my ability to drive. Have you read this one?
No, but I knew where it was going when you said that.
I use my driver's license to buy stuff that impairs my ability to drive.
So alcohol is basically what saying. Using it as an ID, I
don't do that yet?
Yeah, I don't do that. So
but it's funny how that happens.
Yeah, I don't. Let's see here. I'm good with Kool-Aid. Let's see here.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Is Google matched people? Oh, if Google matched people up by their browsing history, it could be the greatest online dating website of all time.
But imagine how awkward that would be. Like, so you searched up.
You also looked up baby penguins getting eaten by elephant seals. Yeah.
It's like, oh, sweet. You're the one for me.
Yeah.
You're the one.
It's like some marine biologist.
You searched up our penguins secretly an alien species from outer space. You searched up, is Donald Trump secretly a woman too? Oh wow, that's great. I think you're the one for me.
Donald Trump is secretly a woman.
Donald Trump is secretly a woman.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'd be interested in seeing what that's like, especially since there's so many different shows today about that. Like there's this one on Netflix called like The One or something. And I don't know the premise of it. If you guys watch it, let me know. But it's a matching service. And
ooh, there's a good YouTube channel called Let Me Know.
Let me know or let me know.
Like let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Next one. Next one. I think that would be interesting to see how it worked out. Just one of those experiments.
Right.
Let's try. Someone who says, I'll be there in 6 minutes will normally arrive before someone who says, I will be there in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, because they're overestimating for themselves.
Yeah.
But in my experience, when you've said I'll be there
in
6 minutes,
I showed up.
Like 60.
Okay, not that late.
I'm exaggerating.
At least today, when I said I'll be here at 6:30, I got here at 6:35.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
No, yeah, today was like on time.
Today was good.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm crazy late, like 20 minutes late.
Yeah, you've been past that. Remember that, do you remember when we did the gingerbread houses?
Oh.
You were like an hour late.
Okay. An hour, it's just 60 minutes.
Yeah, just 60 minutes.
It's fine. It was family.
Yeah.
I think I had something with family.
Yeah.
But someone that says 6 minutes, I think, is a little bit too specific. Unless they have a GPS.
Yeah, that's if they're looking on Google Maps and they're like, I'm going to be here.
I'll be there in 6.53877 seconds.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Being punctual.
Punctual.
Let's see.
For your friends.
What's up?
I always feel like a weird joint thing. Like it needs to be pot, but it's not able to. Oh. All right, that's fine.
That's cool. That's a shower thought.
No.
It sounds like someone's trying to break in. If aliens come to Earth, we have to explain why we made dozens of movies in which we fight and kill them.
Not all movies are like that. Toy Story, Men in Black.
I guess even E.T.
Yes,
people were trying to kill them.
No,
right?
Well,
weren't they trying to find?
They were trying to find. They weren't. I don't think they were killing him.
No.
They ended up. What they were trying to do was starting to kill him, but I don't think the intention was there to kill him. I think they were just trying to find out more about him, but he was getting weaker by his experience. But I don't think they were like, let's kill this guy.
Time. But yeah, that's funny. If an alien just came down here, I was like, dang, there's a lot of
like if they went down explaining to do, Mister.
If they went down to New Mexico, the big aliens down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like those whole that'd be funny.
Area 51, Nevada.
Area 51, Nevada. Yeah. That'd be funny, dude.
Yeah,
all the desert places.
Yeah, all the desert. You'll never find it in like the suburban area.
Out there, it's like, well, it must be in the stars. Yeah.
All right. Every time a character dies on a TV show, I just feel bad for the actor who pretty much just got fired in front of us.
Wait, what?
So for some people that die on TV shows, they basically get fired. But okay, let me say something. Here's the thing. Yeah. It's not always. It's one of two cases. Not mean they're, or it doesn't mean they're fired. I think it just means.
It means their contract ended usually.
Yeah, contract ended. Like I don't think when they killed off Iron Man or Captain America. Which if you don't know at this point, then it sucks for you. It's been out for a while.
What if it's like some kid who's growing up, but these videos are old now and they haven't seen this classic Avengers movie?
He's like, what?
Yeah. Die? Sorry, but not. But
sorry. At that point, there would be a lot more movies.
Yeah. But. Yeah, no,
it doesn't mean
their
they're fired.
contract just ended. That was where the story was going, and they all knew that.
Yeah,
it wasn't like they were, hey, you died today.
And then, there's other instances like Supernatural show I'm watching where they die plenty of times. There's people that have died at least like 10 times, but they come back as I don't know, ghosts or vampires or zombies, and they come back over and over again. Where at that point you're not surprised if anybody dies anymore. So, there's still hope.
Nice.
I mean, if it's on like a show like Grey's Anatomy instead of something where it's not like mystical or supernatural, where there's a chance of them coming back. I understand that. Like they're dead. They're
Got
gone.
it. Yeah.
Sorry, no magic. No magic left to bring people back from the dead again.
At age 25, if a friend tells me they're pregnant, I don't know whether to say "oh, bleep" or "congratulations."
At age 25?
At age 25? Dude, what?
Depends on the person.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad?
If you know me.
Wait, would you say congratulations?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Good to know.
Yeah, what would you say? If like one of your friends came up to you and was like, I'm pregnant, and then...
Okay, well, how would they say it? Like, Christian, I'm pregnant, or...
I'd say, get over it.
I'd say, can you repeat that again? More emphasis on your facial expression.
Yeah.
And your tone of voice. Like,
Christian,
I'm pregnant. Or, Christian, guess what? I'm pregnant.
Yeah. I think the last reaction should be the right reaction.
Yeah. But depending on which one, unless you really don't. Like, I'd probably say congratulations, though, and then go from there.
Well, yeah, it's a good thing if it's a kid. Yeah.
Next! It's sad that having real ingredients in food products is a selling point.
That's true. Whether it has to be real. Why isn't it like that from the get-go?
Yeah, because it's so stuffed with a bunch of other artificial
plastic and stuff.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Plastic?
There's a lot of plastic in our foods now. Yeah, a lot of sweets, especially a lot of plastics and rubbers and stuff. Yeah.
Why?
Usually preservation or for taste or for dexterity, shelf life, bonding agents for other ingredients, those kind of things typically. Cheeses, I know, have a lot of those things. Yeah.
Nice.
And
let's continue.
I think we're just both kind of rocking now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we are.
A guy can decline an invitation by saying his girlfriend won't let him go, and everyone will likely understand. But if a girl declines an invitation by saying her boyfriend will let her go, people will likely get concerned.
Correct.
This is true. This is very true.
I just feel like it's
they're going to think that she's being... Yeah.
It's a bit different now, where women could basically...
say anything.
Yeah. But guys, I think we say that we're not feeling well, and I don't think we should go out because I'm not feeling well. They think that we're out of our minds.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
life could be a dream.
Life could be a dream. Next, UPS will leave a $900 video card on my porch without even knocking, but I have to sign for a $10 pizza. So they're just emphasizing the difference between the delivery between these two things.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough.
In comparison to their value.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah.
Does it really... This person really must not like signing for pizza that much. They have to post it on the internet.
Yeah, I know. I mean, how many bad experiences have you had? Did you not have a pen? Did you have to go?
It's very quick. It's not like, I should have signed for this pizza. Oh my gosh.
The whore. I mean, just be thankful for the pizza, bro.
The whore.
Yeah, well, the horror.
Sounded like you said a whore.
Listen, whore and horror are two different things. But I can't speak right, so it sounds the same. Dang it. Let's see. I don't know a single person who would, everyone just disliked this video. I don't know a single person who would want a thinner phone over a few hours of extra battery life.
A more thin phone?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you get extra battery life, I don't think that having a slightly larger phone is going to hurt you that much.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
But then again, are you just not charging your phone? Like, people make it just fine. Like, you know, I don't know. It's not...
Yeah, I don't really... So, they don't know a person who would want a more thin phone. Okay, I would take a few. So... it's like saying I don't know anybody who wants to have a thin phone compared to a few more batteries. So I'd take the battery.
Yeah, I'd take
over
the battery life too, for sure.
Otherwise, it would just be breaking the phone easy.
It's like, why not? You know.
And the comment says, "Go and tell Apple."
I mean, they're having a paper, you know, just in
just like a flim. It's pretty soon. It's just gonna be like flim. Like
isn't it gonna be? Wouldn't it be funny if there were just like these little flimsy plastic, you know, kind of card things, but they're holographic, you know.
On their phones. Man, imagine that must be so hard to find, like, when you drop it in the rain or something. It's just oh my God.
Imagine dropping that in a lake.
Oh, man, you're done, bro. Oh, and you just see, like, a scuba diver, and you just sees, like, apps, like, floating around the ocean. Oh, forget it, man.
Oh, that would suck, man.
Next, Earth is like a guy who knows exactly where to stand next to a bonfire.
A guy.
Because it's saying because it's not too
to the sun.
Because not too hot, not too warm. That's cool.
A guy next to a bonfire. Okay. That was a lame shower thought.
I don't know if it's just because like it's time's going by, or if it's just these are just lame, or both. But we don't know. I'm not finding any good ones. These are 159 shower thoughts. We are bound to run into one. Yeah, that's just like.
This is true.
Or I mean 120, 29, 25.
We stick kids in classrooms 7 hours a day, give them another few hours of homework activity, actively discourage them from playing outside, and then wonder why kids today are so out of shape.
We discourage them from going outside?
Basically by, kind of incentivizing them with the internet, video games, that
that's
sort
what
of
it's talking about.
Yeah.
Man,
which is true.
I didn't know that.
So, yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's better than the last one.
Yeah, I mean, that's
better than the last one.
At least there's some, like, legit truth in that. I don't know. I mean, the bonfire thing is true, but, like, the guy standing in the bonfire.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of...
It's a little symbolic. A little too, 84 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
185. What's that book called? 2 billion degrees. 805.
2 billion.
48 or something.
451 Fahrenheit. 451 Fahrenheit.
451.
Is it 451?
Yeah, 451.
Okay.
Next, the Swiss must have been pretty confident in the chances of victory if they included a wine bottle corkscrew on their army knife.
Oh, a Swiss Army knife.
It's kind of lame.
That's more of a joke than a shower thought, I think.
All right.
You know what? Joke.
Let me just read one more, and then I'm going to give you the last one, because that one was a good one.
Okay.
My 15-year-old self would be appalled to hear how many times I've chosen sleep over sex. No. Let me get a redo.
I'm going to go with the sleep most of the time.
Let me read it. Cemeteries would be way more interesting as they put the cause of death on the headstone. I agree with that. I'm going to leave off of that one. I think that would be cool. But I think how uncommon would it be to see some that just sticks out of the crowd?
Yeah.
I think some of them are pretty common these days.
Yeah, I would agree.
So I'm going to leave off with that one, and then you can take the rest.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I'm glad with that one. I'm going to end off on that shower note for me.
Okay, let's see here.
Shower with that.
Oh, boy. April Fool's Day is the one day of the year when people critically evaluate news articles before accepting them as true. I've heard this one before, and I'm sure you have as well. I've heard this before.
Because of April Fool's Day?
Yeah, on April Fool's Day, they'll say this is the only day where people actually look at the information they're getting on the internet to make sure it's true or not, because there's so many trolls on April Fool's Day.
Okay.
So if they're reading an article, or they're like, is this April Fool's? And so they actually look into it. On a normal day, they won't. So,
imagine, though. I think there's just so much more, like with social media and everything, there's so much more ways you can get your message across about April Fools
Yeah.
than just writing some false information in a newspaper.
I think the best April Fools would just be a prank on someone, like in person, you know?
As compared to just saying, this article is supposed to be in Times New Roman instead of Arial. Oh, I got you.
It's like it's like, what was it? Like Courier New or something?
Yeah, Courier New. Yeah.
What are the only other fonts? Oswald.
Man, all those Google fonts that we used to see.
Oh, Comic Sans though.
Comic Sans.
That would be the April Fool's font.
Sunflower, cauliflower,
all
those ones.
Sunflower.
I think that's a good one. Did you want to read another one? I think that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I mean, we can go for one more if you want.
One more? Let's do it. One more?
History classes are only going to get longer and harder as time goes on. Because there's more history. Okay, well...
You know, I think as time goes by, they're going to select what's important to learn and what.
Yeah.
Like they've always done.
Yeah. Leave out, like, everything else. It's like, these are the battles we won.
Yeah.
Not the ones we lost, though.
Yeah. The ones we lost, they
don't count.
Didn't get a lot of hype on TikTok, so we took
them. Yeah, exactly. We had to sell that one out.
Sorry. Correct.
Sorry about that. But yeah, Christian, thanks for that topic. Dude, those are some shower thoughts.
Dude, I cannot wait to think about those thoughts in the shower. Or even bed thoughts. Thoughts I have in bed.
You're just laying, like, looking up at the ceiling?
Yeah. Ooh, I wonder. Bed thoughts. We're going to make those a new thing. If you guys have any shower thoughts or you want us to do this again, we know.
Or something similar
or
without
something
the wind.
Similar. You know. We'll try again. Let us know if you have any shower thoughts or anything like that, comments, questions. But
also, we're going to be having some more guests on. So obviously, I see that you guys have been liking all of the guest videos. Lucas Martin's video was crazy successful. We had like 95 views in 5 days, which I know to most YouTubers sounds like 95. That's a lot for us, man.
That's for us. Like, that's pretty big. So we're not trying to jinx it.
No, but we just want to say thank you guys for all those who tune in on Spotify, those who like on YouTube and comment and are part of it. Mm-hmm. And it means a lot when you guys are keeping up and actually engaging with us, and it lets us know that we're at least doing something right, or that we're helping people, and that we're creating an outlet for those who just want to come on and talk, or whatever, get some entertainment, some knowledge, and whatnot. So we do appreciate
I just think I'm looking off in the distance right now because I'm thinking it's crazy how there's people in other countries that are listening to us.
Isn't that crazy?
Like, as much as it is of how small we are right now, people from other places are listening to us.
Well, when you think of 95 people in a room, that's a decent chunk of people. I mean, that's if you're visualizing that as in people in this room right here. Imagine filling this with 95 people in front of us as we talk.
That's almost 100. Round that up to 100.
Yeah, 100. So
that's pretty cool.
That's pretty.
Gosh dang it, that is awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for everything. But before we end off this episode, we do have
the verse of the
day, and I'm just gonna pull that up right now. Oh, Bible is upside down. You turn to James 1, 2 through 4. James 1, 2 through 4. In the kids version. James. 1.
I passed him.
James,
come back.
James.
All right, I got it. I got you, James.
James 1, 2 through 4.
And that squeak was intense. All right, James 1.
My brethren.
What now?
Count it all joy when ye fall into divers temptation. Is that right?
Divers temptation?
Yeah. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. I like this one.
Yeah, it's really, it keeps you on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
Count
it all joy, knowing this, that trying your faith worketh patience. It just really shows you to reinstill a proper mindset when it comes to trials and tribulation, and to grow through it, not go through it. So,
legit. That was good. That was a good verse.
I like that one. It's all a good verse.
It's all
verse is a good verse.
You can't not have a good verse.
This is a good verse.
Yeah. Just here. Wait. I just want to show you guys right here. All this.
Yeah. What's your favorite verse? That part.
Can I pick Bible?
Yeah. I choose this. All this.
Yeah.
My favorite verse is Index.
Index. It's like, so what are your favorite, what's your favorite book? Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Numbers. You know,
and
just go
do all of it. Index, biography, acknowledgements.
Yeah, what you call it? Year-long reading plan.
Yeah, that's my favorite chapter. The year-long reading plan of how to get to know the Bible. But yeah, sweet.
It's just awesome. Everyone skips like Revelation 20 something, you know?
Just goes all the way to the end.
Yeah, it's like Bible it's plan. Like, nice, I read it, you know. Yeah. You got the good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
this is it. Yeah. This is the last episode.
You bring it home, Adrian, because you brought it into the ring. Now take it home.
Oh no, the pressure. Well, thank you guys for putting up with the wind. I'm sure that I don't know how loud that's going to be on the final cut, but if you hear it, we do apologize for that. But I just want, because we have the time, I just want to point out right now, you guys missed probably one of the best openings.
Oh man, Adrian. Well, didn't we already bring that up?
I just want to bring it up one more time.
Well, to be honest, I was feeling really good about the intro that we had before. It wasn't the one that we showed in this video.
Yeah.
But I was feeling good about that one too. But I think it's just as like time goes by and we restarted some things, and then before this we were also having a conversation.
Yeah.
It just all got thrown into the melting pot.
But I want to let you guys know that, you know, doing this podcast or doing anything that you really care about or that you enjoy, there are going to be hiccups along the way, but that doesn't mean that you just, you know, kind of roll over and let things happen. You got to make sure that you're actually continuing on. You know, if we messed up the opening, fine, we're just going to record another one. Yeah. So, you know, I just want to let people know, because I know that some of our friends were thinking of starting podcasts.
That's true.
And I wanted to kind of bring this up, that, you know, it's not always a walk in the park, but I do think that it's far more worth it than people realize, because of the fact that I was talking to Christian beforehand. When you look at our first episode compared to our episodes now,
we're gonna do that someday. Side by
side. It's a nice feeling to know that, you know, what you did then brought you to where you are now, because it only took that one step to start. You know,
and it's all about the hiccups. The only way you can get better is through the hiccups.
You keep learning. So to anyone out there
you need mistakes,
you know, trying to pursue something, just know that mistakes are part of the process, and
they're
that
very essential.
You know, you just got to keep going regardless. So keep
at
it.
Sweet.
There you go. Motivation for the day. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Art of Awesomeness podcast. Do tune in to our second channel that we now have on YouTube. This is called AOA Clips. AOA Clips. That's what all of our excerpts are going to be. So the excerpts were originally, if you watch us on YouTube, on our main channel, The Art of Awesomeness.
Correct.
Those have all been taken down. Those are now on the new channel. So this channel that you're watching this on right now, this is all full episode podcasts.
Correct. So if you want bite-sized ones.
Yeah.
AOA Clips. If you want bite-sized chunks of convos we've had, convos that we will have in the future, you can find all those bites I'm everywhere. All those bite-sized snippets of our conversations on the AOA Clips
that was
channel
articulate
page.
As heck.
So please check that out if you want something that's not always an hour long. But as always, we support your decision. And thank you guys again so much for tuning into the AOA, or as we like to call it, AOA. Messed that part up. Art of Awesomeness podcast. Check that out. Link will be to the description for that. The link to I can't talk today. Gosh dang it. You talk. I don't want to talk anymore. I can't do this anymore.
I think it's the wind. I think it's the weather.
But, I think it's the wind.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We really do appreciate it. Make sure that you check out the AOA clips. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Check us out on Instagram, where we do post things often. Reach out to us if you'd like to be on the podcast, or if you'd like to recommend us with any podcast topics. We do have some pretty big things planned for the future. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.
Yes.
Bye.